to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Houston. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Williams in motion. First play, and McCarthy to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Williams in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Baltimore. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. back out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's our first carry for their running back. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready, break!
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Flatty was man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
McCarthy going to look to throw again.
First down.
He's got it about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the quick, right? 118, 19 Texas.
It'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
11. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Already.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Alright.
On first down, it's Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18. Why Tony?
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Now he'll air one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. 118. Stroud.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Back to throw, Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Here's Tommy Townsend now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it with Judkins. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy. Oh, a loose football. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Texans.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
All right.
Stroud to throw. The throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Williams in motion. They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work is separating the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Again, working deep downfield.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Right back to him on first down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's 3rd and 2.
118. What's that? South. Hey.
Now Stroud. This pass complete to Raymond. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. A gain there of 10 yards. First down for Houston. No issues there. This one is good. And the Texans cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first down, here's McCarthy. Going up top. That is caught! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Oh, right. 18. What's that? Hey.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Now a 3rd and 2.
On the quick, right? At 18. What's that?
Pick this one up on the ground.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
What's that? At 18. What's that?
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, sometimes we we say it too often, that was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
For the two-point conversion.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll swing that out wide. And this time they stopped him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the gun, a give to Judkins. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Pitts. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Finding his tight end, man. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Oh.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.